Now at 4, we have learned the identity of the woman who died while swimming off of Conimicut Point Beach last night.
Police say 28-year-old Nicolette Bieber went there for a night swim but never resurfaced. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni joins us live with the latest from Warwick. Anita?
Kim and Kayla, Nicolette Bieber is among multiple others who have died here while swimming off the sandbar at Conimicut Point Beach. Now, despite a memorial for a past victim and signs warning of the dangers, they've either gone ignored or aren't seen by others from what I've seen today. Less than 24 hours since the death of 28-year-old Nicolette Bieber, who died while swimming off the Conimicut Point sandbar, multiple people were there Friday afternoon swimming in the dangerous waters. Warwick police were even called by someone nearby out of concern. Multiple signs and a memorial for a past victim line the paths to the beach, warning of the dangers.
The current can be strong, and it can push even the strongest, swimmer off of the bar and into water where they're going to be getting into trouble, a lot sooner than they would expect.
Battalion Fire Chief Bill Wilson is among the many emergency crews to respond to that beach Thursday night. He says Bieber and her boyfriend wanted to go night swimming. When the man was setting up a blanket on the beach, police say Bieber went into the water, but she never surfaced.
She had already waded into the water. He said by the time he waded into the water, he looked around, he said she was already missing. He already lost contact with her.
Crews arrived minutes after the initial call came in. Once on scene, the chief says within 17 minutes they found her body 200 yards offshore. 12 News cameras capturing the moment someone was brought to an ambulance from the beach on a stretcher. Bieber was pronounced dead at the hospital.
It's something that you have to be cognizant of, that it might be more dangerous at this time of the night than it would be during the day.
And the other latest death here at Conimicut Point Beach was in 2021 when a 10-year-old died, and the man also died who was trying to save her.
Anita, so many tragedies there. We have covered many deaths in that area. Can you remind us when those warning signs were actually installed there?
Mayor Frank Picozzi put up these signs after that death that I was mentioning of that 10-year-old and the man who tried to save her. They're both in English and in Spanish. Now, the man I spoke to earlier on the beach, who wanted to stay anonymous, but he's also a lifeguard, and he thinks that if the signs were on the grass before the sand even begins, that they would be more effective. But again, from what I've seen today, they unfortunately mostly go ignored. Back to you.
All right, our Anita Buffoni live for us in Warwick. Anita, thank you.